Hi, my name is Amit Weiner, and it is a Hebrew name. The word Amit in Hebrew it means friend or a colleague, and I'm a composer for both music for films and media, and I also compose contemporary concert music. And I live in Israel. In my hometown, it is Tel Aviv in Israel. It's the second biggest city is Jerusalem, where I teach at the institution, the Jerusalem Academy of Music. And from here, from Israel, I travel a lot, not during COVID, of course, but in recent years, actually, I've been traveling something like 3 to 4 times a year for concerts. For example, in the last 4 years, I was in Singapore giving concerts and some masterclasses on my music. And I've been to China many times, actually, in Chengdu twice, Beijing, and many other countries in East Asia, actually, Thailand, Myanmar, the Philippines, of course, and in the US. So I've been traveling a lot with my music. About the COVID, so I was here, but I was supposed to be in Singapore this February, and I actually had my flights already and my hotel, everything was booked. I remember that I even had a thought that I should cancel the flight. So every day that went by, things became worse, of course. Last 6 months, I had 3 musical travels that were canceled. One to Singapore and Hong Kong. It was supposed to be a collaboration with Singapore and Hong Kong this February. Then I was supposed to be on May in a big festival in Germany. Also in April, I was supposed to come to the US for this collaboration with Paul Rabinovitz, the director of Arts by the People, which is called Intonation, between our Academy of Music in Jerusalem and Arts by the People here in Israel. People are very worried, of course, and in my town here in Tel Aviv, people are very worried. Everybody wears a mask when they go out to the street or to the bus or to the supermarket. We all have to. It's actually a rule here in Israel that we have to wear a mask, otherwise we can get a penalty of something like, in US dollars, it will be 150 US dollars if a policeman catches us without a mask. People don't want to get that, of course, and they also understand the importance of the masks. And at the beginning, there was a total quarantine. Everything was closed for 6 weeks. All the schools, all the kindergartens. We have a 2-year-old baby here, a toddler. The daycare was closed. Everything was closed. But after they opened it, I would say the feeling on the street is people are both worried about the pandemic situation, and still they want to live their lives regularly as possible. So they do want to go out and even drink coffee, in a restaurant or go eat out. For me, I miss this part a lot, of course, as a musician and as a performing musician. It's very sad that we still don't have concerts and musical events. Fortunately, when you compose, all you need is your computer, your keyboard. Luckily, I do have some projects that are still happening. I don't even need to get out. I'm not so much influenced. Every morning, when I wake up, I drink my coffee and then I just get down to work. I do read the news, I would say every day, but not too much, because otherwise it will affect your mood a lot. Reading the news, a lot, and it was new to all of us, this new pandemic. Everything was so scary for the first time, something that we've never experienced in our lifetime. So it's much better to just, get up first thing in the morning, do what you want to do what you love to do. And that's, for me, it's composing music. That's what I love. I cannot imagine myself without it, because that's what I want to do. That's what I decided that I want to do with my life, to compose music, to create music. And I would say that the first hours of the morning are the ones that count the most for your mood. That's how it is for me. Begin by composing, by delving inside, going deep inside your mind, your creativity. I believe it's a very deep process what we're doing, arts. It's a very deep process that we're doing each and every day, diving in toward our subconscious. That's what we do actually. And I said to myself, I need to go back to my routine and my usual habits of creativity. And that's what I do. When a person really loves what he does, when you love what you do, so you do it anyway, no matter what happens. When you love what you do, you just do it every day when you wake up. That's how it is for me. It's really exciting to share my experience through these tough times. I really believe that even though it is a difficult period for all of us, I'm optimistic. I can give you an example, my job as a teacher, as a lecturer at the Tourism Academy of Music. So we taught all the second semester in our academy. Everything was on Zoom, online. And we all thought at the beginning, when we discovered that that's what we need to do, we thought that's going to be a failure. How can you teach music and even dance through Zoom without seeing the person, without hearing the person in the same room? But I would say the contrary. Some classes that were even better through Zoom. I would believe that in the future, when everything will be back to normal, we will keep some of the remote learning experience that we've learned through this period. So, for example, some courses in our academy, I think will stay remote online because it's even better than class learning. By the way, I do have a music I can share that I composed through this company. It's called Dance Contemporary Dance Company in New York City. There it is.